And after bids are open and project moves in construction, because it's an existing plant, contractor will have to stage their operations in a way where you still ensure compliance with the current permit. So you need to be able to remove and treat the waste that goes to the plant, and then also work to get the new facilities added or modified. So that stretch out the construction period significantly because of that staging requirement.
No, I think, what's the EPA deadline to have this done by?
Yeah, EPA deadline says December 2035 is when the plant, improved plant, has to be able to remove phosphorus and nitrogen to those limits. And actually that's for all major plants in state of Illinois.
Okay, I'm here, one question here, you're saying that,
Sure.
okay, current average monthly sewer rate is 47.36. Okay, now that doesn't include the water rate, correct?
That is accurate, yeah. This
Okay.
is just for the sewer portion.
Right, so then you're saying by putting this plan in here, it's gonna go up to 102?
So there are 3 separate tiers.
I see the 3 separate deals, I'm going with the highest one.
But,
You know?
Wayne, that's just a very, very oversimplified calculation.
Yeah.
Right, but it's
That's-
not that simple when you gotta pay it.
I understand that,
Right.
but it's a very simplified calculation that's just in there. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of moving pieces and parts over the next 10 years.
So what we had to do
For that
now
number.
to be able to prove to EPA that, one loan without any incentives, too much money on the sewer bills, and that's beyond the affordability guidelines of EPA. And then the second tier was one loan with forgiveness, but then that just limits you to that forgiveness cap that EPA has. So you lose out on some opportunity for other money there. And the third option is where if we stage these in the 3 loans during construction, then each one opens up a 15% forgiveness opportunity there without hitting the annual ceiling there for one client. And that's the one that we proposed as an affordable approach there. And I think it represents 1.5% or below the median household income. That's the affordability criteria by US EPA and IEPA here.
And that's still, you're still guessing that's 82.36, right?
They're just mathematical number, yes.
Yeah, well, mathematical, but
Sure,
still.
yeah.
And you said if anyone has any questions or a follow-up on this, it's 10 days?
Yes, yeah, and those questions has to be submitted in writing to Sally here, or you can directly submit them to EPA loan manager there. That's part of the state requirement. And then after 10-day period, we'll reach out to you, Sally, for the report and update on that one.
Any other questions? All right, we can close the special hearing at 7:02. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Again,
Now let's,
let's wait a
oh,
second. One sec.
perfect, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't got every time for this. I heard you were up there. I just got back from the walk. Did you? I haven't got it shut off.
You didn't listen to me.
I just gave it.
All right.
All ready? All right, let's start the regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, November 18th, 2025. Roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Here.
Gainier.
Here.
Pearson. Here. Barron. Mayor.
Here.
We have 4 present.
Stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the minutes of a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois, held on Tuesday, November 4th, 2025, be approved as recorded in the permanent files of the city clerk.
I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainier, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson. Aye. Mayor.
Aye. Is there anyone wishing to appear before the council? Okay, then let's move on to Commissioner Eichelkraut's report.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the biweekly salary payroll of November 7th, 2025, in the amount of $674,269.06 be approved and warrants issued.
I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Pearson, Roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the bi-monthly expense report dated November 18th, 2025, showing expenses in the amount of $2,403,650.98 be approved and warrants issued.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainer, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly financial report of City Clerk Shelley L. Roslin for the month of October 2025 be received and placed on file.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Pearson, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution authorizing the execution of an extension to the CARES grant agreement with the Illinois Department of Transportation for NCAT, which has been on file for public inspection since November 4th, 2025, be adopted.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainer, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Commissioner Eichelkraut, is there anything that you'd like to add?
Now's the present time, sir.
Thank you. On to Commissioner, unless you have something you would like to add.
I would just like to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, thank you.
You beat me to it.
You had your moment.
I know. Another week.
On to Commissioner Pearson's report.
Moved by Commissioner Pearson that a resolution authorizing the acceptance and execution of a proposal by Alpha Controls and Services LLC for the Ottawa Police and Fire HVAC preventative maintenance, which has been on file for public inspection since November 4th, 2025, be adopted.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainer, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
I just can't believe we didn't bring up the parade coming up.
I know it.
Wow.
Well, I was letting the mayor, I was
All right,
trying to
all
pass it on to
All
him.
right, all right.
He's had a long day. Okay, on to Commissioner Barron's report, of which I'm,
Yep, taking all of his motions, sure.
Mhm.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution authorizing the execution of an engineering design and construction services agreement between the City of Ottawa and Renwick and Associates Incorporated for the long-term control plan, element 8.2 for Madison, Armstrong, and various streets, which has been on file for public inspection since November 4th, 2025, be adopted.
take a second.
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution authorizing the execution of an engineering design services agreement between the City of Ottawa and S.I. Dutlinger and Associates Incorporated for water main replacements under Illinois Avenue from Boyce Memorial Drive to Leland Street, which has been on file for public inspection since November 4th, 2025, be adopted.
Take a second.
Second.
Commissioner Pearson, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution authorizing the execution of a proposal with Pisa and Associates Limited for site preparation and prescribed burn of vegetation in the wastewater treatment plant lagoons, which has been on file for public inspection since November 4th, 2025, be adopted.
Take a second.
Second.
Commissioner Gainer, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution authorizing the execution of 4 annexation agreements between the City of Ottawa and various property owners in Fields Hill subdivision be received and placed on file for public inspection. Be it further moved, a public hearing be set on these said annexation agreements for Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025 at 7:00 p.m. in council chambers.
Take a second.
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that the city clerk be authorized to advertise for bids for contract A for the collection systems improvements for construction of sanitary sewer improvements, including new ones on Champlain Street by the hospital and Route 6, demolition of existing Chicago Road and Warehouse Drive pump stations, new sanitary force mains, gravity sewers, manholes, and water main and site improvements. Bids will be received until Tuesday, January 13th, 2026 at 10:00 a.m.
Take a second.
Second.
Commissioner Pearson, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that the city clerk be authorized to advertise for bids for contract B for the new wastewater treatment plant. Bids will be received until Tuesday, January 13th, 2026 at 11:00 a.m.
Take a second.
Second.
Commissioner Gainer, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
And we'll
And then-
go right into your,
Aye.
okay. Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution authorizing the execution of a professional services agreement and task order number 1 between the City of Ottawa and WSB Use Incorporated for the waterfront compensatory storage for the proposed amphitheater project, which has been on file for public inspection since November 4th, 2025, be adopted.
Take a second.
Second.
Commissioner Senior. I'll just add, like I did last time, that we just thought with the reputation that the city has with flood mitigation, it would be prudent for us to get an outside opinion in regards to our compensatory storage to make sure that we're following the same ordinances that we would ask any residents to do so. Roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainer.
Aye.
Pearson. Aye. Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of an employment agreement for Cassandra Scoflank as Administrative Assistant to the Community Development Department, which has been on file for public inspection since November 4th, 2025, be adopted.
Okay, second.
Second.
Commissioner Pearson. Roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainer.
Aye.
Pearson. Aye. Mayor.
Aye.
Number 3 is lined out. If it's not lined out on your agenda, Corporation Council said we didn't need that one. So we'll move on to the next one. Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution authorizing the execution of an ownership transfer agreement between the City of Ottawa and Susan Burton for the cupcake sculpture to be transferred to the City of Ottawa be received and placed on file for public inspection.
I get a second.
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut. This has been a long journey, but eventually this will be over. Roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainer.
Aye.
Pearson. Aye. Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution authorizing the execution of a license agreement between the City of Ottawa and First National Bank of Ottawa as trustee of trust number 102-366 be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Give a second.
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut. Roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainer.
Aye.
Pearson. Aye. Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of a side letter agreement between the City of Ottawa and ASME Local 2819 regarding donated and catastrophic sick leave be received and placed on file for public inspection.
I get a second.
Second.
Commissioner Pearson. Roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainer.
Aye.
Pearson. Aye. Mayor.
Aye. We have,
You have your one item of new business?
Yeah.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution authorizing the execution of a contract for sale between the City of Ottawa and the Ottawa, Illinois number 960 Loyal Order of the Moose Incorporated to purchase 2.24 acres off of Champlain Street be received and placed on file for public inspection.
I get a second.
Second.
Oh, I'm going to let Commissioner Gainer have that one.
Okay.
I know you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainer.
Aye.
Pearson. Aye. Mayor.
Aye. And we will now be going into
Close.
closed session.
And we will.
So
I don't know if we'll be taking any
I-
We
action,
may or may not.
We may.
so
Yeah.
they're
You sure?
welcome to stay.
All right. Moved by Mayor Hasty that this council recess into closed session to discuss matters of personnel, collective bargaining, purchase or lease of real estate, sale or lease of real estate, and litigation.
all right.
Second.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut.
All right.
Roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainer.
Aye.
Pearson. Aye. Mayor.
Aye.
I would still be up there waiting. They got 10 people talking. All this stuff, 10 people talking. Yeah.
Yeah, they're still talking. Talking phone show's gonna last an hour.
After all day.
All day.
Yeah. Here, come see.
Actually,
I charged mine for the way back in the car.
Yeah.
I got time to play freaking games over to everybody.
Tennis ball?
Yeah. It's just like my wife.
Thank you.
Did you get your
Yeah, we pull it out. Yep. Again, it's I'll write up some summary and some questions. Yeah, we got that. And I'll email there maybe tomorrow or so. And I'm coming there on Friday to do a meeting there. I don't know if you're available. Did any document there?
What time?
So after we are done with press, so we can, talk about the timing and the previous meeting that we are doing for these projects and stuff like that. So I think I don't know the time yet, but it might be 11:30 or something.
Right.
I'll check it in tomorrow and let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Just the paper, I know the top hours, they ignore, I know there's some stuff. Do you need any of this here?
There's OSM still percentage. They're gonna vote on it. You should know everything. You should.
But it's good that the city officials spend a lot of time out here for. We're waiting for them to vote on if they're gonna release our access. I don't know, the OSF just started talking. So what?
Yeah. Now, certain, the meeting started at 9 ounce patients. She said there's they have One of the things I see on the outside, it's really for something inside, just from her perspective, chamber and nurse. You know, they get all these ethical. Staff.
I did.
Yeah. It's like. Teacher.
No, I better.
Yeah, you want to get So I got an email and she was property and he's just 23 minutes. Yes.
What time did you get her? Shepherd Middle School?
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, she, you know, she did. She drove her there the night.
I don't know where this transplants from.
Yeah, so I think it's got something weird.
He's old. So he just drops it. It's like, emailing back, I'm like, can you back this? Yeah. His whole map, and then they sent me the map of it. It's just a straight line.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, he's like, I know, because it's so big. You guys are making
He's not greedy. He's a research.
yeah, I mean, he doesn't really care about it. He's not gonna sell it. He just wants to go enjoy it.
He just wanted to get back. Well,
He must have picked some stuff up.
well, like twice is he's never want to ride to here.
Well, he certainly got one on his own.
Them back.
So then before we knew that we had the EM95, we could have the keys. I said, hey, somebody stored this thing, we're like, gonna get it, it was a lot. So, I mean, this, it was like him all over, so they see it, like, had somewhere like, only put it at the gas station. But yeah, somehow they didn't. Someone radioed me, said the keys are around there, so the rest told me in the cashier has the key on my. So I asked ADM, I asked him, does it show up to see, is there anything? Damage, I never grabbed this, so there's like T bottom, like green T pieces, that could be ours, could be it. It's like, oh. With this is gonna be a fight.
That's isn't government.
They're not being working on flexibility.
She goes, hey, this girl says to stay high. It's another adult thing, like someone knows me, but I don't know that. I said, I was up for, excellent, new show. The girl that worked with Blair, that grew up in her house, she takes pictures. The man in my ex. Share. Graduate. Yeah, but it's what- I don't know. She worked out. It's funny because they were like, I was like, I don't know if me, they just know you. Yeah. Sorry, but it's I was like, in that meeting. Oh, did that? Yeah, see, most of the time is. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Wow. Who's he running? Is that? Probably, yeah. Well, he's nice. Yeah, but it's the other triple different. Yeah. You know him? When was off?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I wasn't.
Well, she can, but she can't get to the house. The two graphs are two different. Oh, just. Fans are yelling, refs screaming back. It's a general. Is that for anybody? It's gonna be great for the box. After the president starts. It's like a cocktail hors d'oeuvres. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they cleaned it out. Well, they got it. Somebody just ran it out. It's fun. I told Chance not to keep doing it. Just So instead of giving the dollar back, they just put a broken sign.
What is it? Why?
I'm just a pocket, just come on.
But it said broken for soda, and then it said broken for
We
everything.
said we left right now.
Is it not broken?
It's
for
We
everything?
got 5
I'm
seconds.
not gonna get a drink today, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not gonna get a drink. It said broken for, I don't know who wrote it, Adam?
No.
The handwriting was like Adam.
Chandler, and to keep, they just not a stock, is that?
Yes, I think that's the conspiracy.
Give it to me, I'll take care of it.
Hey, you got enough. She brought it, I have carrying down a bunch of my $2 and I set it on the table.
Yeah. That's a one person when it's Friday.
That's coming from the car. I'm gonna put insulin pumps in there. Johnny Ranger, it's in my stagger.
Yeah.
With batteries.
You're gonna put them in a Ziploc bag and tie them up.
No.
We could do it in the Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little concession to what's that.
I miss the old, high control.
What's that? I had another stock in the old, like, $3 and started, it pays off, I throw money over there, so. I really retired, I would have a possibly, you know, should have here. It started out as just like a ship for us, like, and people started to get into it, and that's all, I'll keep filming, someone goes cash in there. $40 in there, just be able to get anything.
I don't know, that's.
But so that people stop one downstairs. After they also wanted to get it done. I'll tell you what I'm gonna put in there, it's gonna be huge someone, but. I can get cheap, I'll put a bunch of things in there, I'll get burn your own, that'll be paid off and everything.
Martin.
I'll get, yep, so I'll find out all brands they got, that top of the old Zins. But that was Drew too, right? Remember, like, Sam buys it in a Sam's size, Folgers container size.
It's cheaper when you go to Tennessee.
Goes to the,
You got Texas.
So he had someone get a
I got it.
It looks like a Folgers coffee.
It's because they just upped the tax.
she's from 2 years ago. What do you gotta make?
Can of this. Yeah.
Hammered, I can. I'm sorry. He's down in the box. Extra words.
Yes.
Is it animal land?
I needed like. Probably 10:30. Never seen somebody double horseshoe or hold off before. Oh, he's fucking loaded. Never grab a bullet on his.
Oh, so it's like the tight round.
It is not Coca-Cola. I got the gym. It's like a start from paper towel on it.
But you can't do it. Is it for mammals? For animals? The dolphins aren't animals. Or is it? Oh, you're doing it all?
Yes.
He's falling asleep.
Since he moved his suit.
He's told me that he's going
Yeah. Yes.
Big one shoe and then he takes like 2 6s. Puts one in each.
Shut. That's dedication.
I'm like, I got problems.
You should be with like that. Set it back. Yeah. Leads and puts it back. Ready for it. What's that? Yeah, it's the same, so.
So I'm sure she'll send out the new stuff again like before. No, did you still have that sheet? Remember doing that? We can make a copy of that, but this is the sheet they gave on the third day, and I missed that day. But it tells you what this, hopefully it's right, unless they change something. This is the figures they gave of what went up and down. Their family was like $50 and the other ones went up less.
Sorry, important.
Thank you. Oh, don't do that, no way. He was so upset. He probably is gonna get mixed up.
I have the schedule adjustment. So. Yeah. Well, the cats in the morning.
You know what?
Here, what happened? I don't know if you recall them first. So then we'll. It's one of those. It's one of those. Yeah, I don't. I can get something. Well, this is one. It's your person.
That's my doctor. It says that my hands are all the time. I know crazy about it until my kid won't want it. It's like, and now I'm open with my schedule checkups. That's why I used to send this stuff. January 1, everything's not get ready to start because that's working on it. It's showing up. Yeah, so
That's a little breakdown.
I take them to Blue Cross and then we'll move behind practice.
Or is it Amazon?
It's not too often I hear you say that to me, says, but you can always do better. It's like, shit. I get along with Dr. Kennedy.
All right, well, this is what it is.
Yes, good job. Yeah.
Thanks.
No, there's the.
That's a Blue Cross.
I didn't, well, they have it still right. Yeah, before, only one guy that I know still does it. That's Ron Johnson does it at Water still. We did it in early days. And then they changed it, so it's easier to get 30 days or get 90 in both years. Because the band and it makes sense. My son needs certain medicine. And he like, you got the extras, like I have extra everything right now. Yeah. Like he has no extra, and they messed up the mail. You don't get it. You can't go 1 day without this medicine. So it's Walgreens. I'm gonna get it right now. If you're short, Walgreens gonna be fine for the next one. You know what I mean? Where they won't do that. Maybe that's something else. I don't know. I'm a little trying to so who needs it? No, not that I know. Oh, that was to have Scott pay his money back. Oh, Scott supposedly wanted to pay it back. He talks to Adam and makes an agreement with Adam. Well, she already told him he's an individual. agreements with people. It's here, you gotta do it with all. So he does it, and then both of them say, well, we didn't do it. I didn't do it, right? We got a fucking copy of it. He didn't do it. He was gonna pay, he was gonna pay all he owed back. But then, after he talked about it, then wanted to pay it back a couple of times in cash. So he can build this time back up for 4 weeks, in case something happens again.
9 hours after
So, he had some kind of cancer down below somewhere in there, and decided he has to take it out a little bit again, and it's hard again. He's better and healthy right now, but it was either that or the fire, because he can't get, just the mental rehab, because he has to be here a year. Law. Gotta have 1 year. So the city agreed to give it to him even though he was on probation, because technically we probably shouldn't get it on probation, but he was good employed. And the other thing was, I'm not pushing it, but if you want to read my newspaper first, because of cancer, they go. Yeah, that's what I said. It's not about you, but Marla, I wouldn't want to read it in the paper, that could get out, and I don't want to be part of that. And they he's only worked here about 10 months. Right, he was probably here less than that, but 1.5. He's been. Well, I just thought it was like 6. I don't want to come up on a year because he was in the month to be fighting from. Come back, help him, test him, come back again. So. Yeah, that's what he was thinking. So then we ended up getting this agreement, and it's like, well, we entitled this under paper for everyone. So we entitled for everyone, and they went to this time. And I'll say, no, we can do this. It's so good. But they don't want to. They're stupid. Even if they're worth something, they're smart. They never actually invested in something. They take it, they don't want to carry it. And it's like, Christine was nice. Well, what if he's sick? He doesn't get paid. So that one day, you just go into debt. Oh, no. I says, well, past precedent said you allowed it with Ray and a couple of these little people in here today. Let's say it's 200. He owns 88 days or so. So, you know, they every month they one thing that's going to come take that one. They did 0. He still owns. That's what they did to Ray, but she was under the assumption that didn't get paid it. I said, they just only have the past, okay, and just let me know. Yeah. You know, the city don't want to be stupid, and you got an employee like Ray. Ray don't have sick time. You have Ray fucking do sick time, like some guys do still there. But you guys don't got none of those in your reading. In the police side, no, and that's we should have some of them. All these pictures. And I'm not counting Stacy because she had reasons. She had some procedures done, and I'm not counting Cody because she had a baby. It's still like I bet you the average would probably goes to double what a police officer does. It's insane. And I don't know a lot of it is. We are required, the police are required to take 6 days or more. You're required to get proof after the 6th day. You guys can take up to 3 days in a row. And you don't have to get proof. It's money if they ask for it. But as a dispatcher, it's impossible to think. It's impossible to ever 3 days in a row is fucking 2 weeks off. Well, but here's the thing: they never work more than 3 days in a row, so it's impossible for them ever to even know. It goes, unfortunately, some like breeds like cancer one season. But the other problem is, and like Jake bitches, he never calls and says, I'm at $3,000. I should get paid $3,000 when I retire. It's like, Jake, I don't take $3,000. What, they just gonna give you $150 fucking $1,000? So you can't do that. So we talk even more about it today. It's like, well, you guys can use 1920 of it. Yeah. And you can use it towards your IMRF to an extra year, but Jake will be at the top, so he can't get extra years. We don't get it. I know we can leave 1920. But it's like me. When I left, I got $480 paid. I gave $480 back plus whatever was involved. So they made just as much money on me as I made on them. Oh, I'm doing the same one. I'm well over 2,000 hours. And before I leave, like what? You know, I actually put it out because the police asked the children to go to cash in the park. And you know, how do you 100% less than I said, I don't know that we're higher than you guys on our side. You guys should catch us. Well, I said, I don't know that this completely denied because the best of it may be beneficial to the city to work something out with them and say, this was your for that. We're going to prevent that guy from the ladies on the ladies. That guy said, you know, I'm not. Because they looked at it. So that guy says, I think you're not sick. I don't know how to live with that. You don't know that. I'm gonna miss 2 days and work the third, miss 2 days, work the third. You're not 3 days in a row.
Think about this. You're not gonna do note saying. Bonds is not worth it.
And you can't even ask why.
You can't respond. Well,
Stress.
you can, yeah, I can say it.
And I don't know that.
Oh, you must, the city said you need to know after the other 10, is that after? When you tell them that after. And I'm just like, he ain't gonna be the one that says.
You come here and then shoot somebody.
Right, like, you know, there's, so there is something.
The other thing that's talked about, but I didn't talk about.
I should have
wondered why you guys are doing negotiation. What Randy, our Randy says, our rep, state has a big bundle of hours, and it's sort of like every January, the guys, even you guys, don't get sick day. It all goes into the bank.
Yeah.
And then we have a board, sort of like a couple from the union, couple, depending on one, like we have now, the kids driving.
Yeah.
Then we decide who, make rules. If they abuse sick time, if they use 6 or more days a year, you can't do it unless it's, we're sick, you can't get something,
Or say something like this, like do it from ourselves. Say, or do this to eliminate the people who do something. Okay, let's say that. You might look at the say that, okay, at the end of the year, December, the last paycheck of the year, you want 12 sick days a year. If you want to cash it, if you have all of them, you can cash it half of what you have for the year.
You're treating like PTO.
You know what I mean? Like you can, if you didn't take a single one, you earned 12, you cash in 12. If you took 2 days, you only earned 10, you cash in 5.
But you hope people have a big enough thing or something happens.
But something that way, like these people aren't going to do it for the first time in their career or whatever.
Well, when you're going to.
It's just, okay, we'll just stay here.
We came out here for.
We came out here
We'll
for-
look for Bob.
To leave those guys will leave.
What's that?
Oh, you.
No, it's fine. No, we're just.
You gotta.
No,
You gotta
wait
close
1
the meeting, you gotta
second,
close the meeting.
reconvene for closed session.
And we gotta vote on
In
it.
here,
Yes.
say yes, everybody say aye. All right, Rob to
Yeah.
adjourn, Marla, we second.
Did you lie?
Okay. Thank you.
To close the meeting, say aye.
Aye.
Yes.
Say aye.
No,
Maybe
we-
I'm
okay,
from
no,
it,
Shelley
so-
called me. Yeah, I had the board was called because the roof is in there, something we.
Yes, I know, it's 50 degrees and everybody's, okay, I just wanted to make sure that
No,
it
it's
was
fine.
all set.
It's
Okay.
okay.
It was not far enough.
I know what's the best.
Yes, perfect, you're welcome. Have a good night.
See you. Yeah, because I already have everyone.
Christina, don't leave. I gotta- Yeah, before you leave.
And I like numbers. Good.
I can see it watching.
I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a board.
I'm just-